Ciera Toomey is with us here on the John Mendola Show. First time we'll ever say Ciera looks short, because we know she's tall at 6'1". So you're looking good, Ciera. Of course, you're looking good out there on the court and playing well. Talk about just things coming together. I mean, you look good as a ninth grader. Now as a 10th grader, you're looking even better. And there's a lot of interest in you, but I'm sure you give a lot of credit to your teammates that they're doing everything they can to help you be the player that you are.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially at a school like Dunmore and the team that we have this year, you really can't give a win to one individual person. I definitely think a game like Riverside's shows that, and I think a lot of the success we have is thanks to the team and the coach that we have.
One thing that I noticed from you was the fluidness that you had when you left the lane and somebody was driving and they dished it to you. It was just like, you did that in your sleep, where you just drive into the basket, you catch the ball, and you put it in for the layup. Not everybody can do that, and I guess that's why you're gaining all that interest at the Division I level. But there's work that goes into that to master that move, to know that, okay, this is what fluidity looks like. So talk a little bit about just being so smooth.
One thing that I do have to kind of thank my mom for is when I was younger, she always had me at the point guard position. And even though I was always like the tallest person on the court, I always was controlling the ball, especially in Biddy. I mean, All-Stars, obviously, this was the group that we had, so I was more of a 4 and 5. But I kind of had that footwork and fluidity thanks to her and thanks to playing that position for so long. And now that I am more of a 4 and 5, I can use those skills to my advantage.
How about pulling that trigger on the three? You're not afraid to do it, and you can knock it down. Is that still something you keep working on to make you as deadly as you could be? Outside, inside, you could do it all.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, especially at the next level, they look for people who are super versatile. So focusing on my shot and post moves are equally as important. And I do have to say, a lot of my shooting is thanks to my mom, and I do work with Kevin Clark also. So he's definitely helped me over this off season and the time that we had in between AAU and kind of our season finally starting. We had a few times where we thought we might get going, and then we had a little 2-week, or even the time that they pushed us back till January 4th. During that time, I kind of just focused on my shot and making sure that when we were in games like the other day against Riverside, that it would be on, and I think that all that work definitely helped and will help in the future.
You got a person you're rooting for, I'm sure, all the time when you're watching your sister play. What's it like being a big fan of her and just being able to soak up? I'm sure you'd love to be with her, but now you get a chance to kind of watch her and see all the positive things she's doing.
Yeah, they're definitely doing well, and she is kind of figuring out her role on her team this year, and it's great to get to watch them. I'm super thankful that they are on like ESPN to get to see, even though we can't get to the games this year. And she obviously helps me a lot. Another good thing about this year is that she can also watch the games, so she always lets me know what she thinks about each game after, and just to kind of hear her perspective of the games and what she thinks I can do better on, or what she thinks I did good. It's just great to hear that.
Talk about the pick and rolls with Mariah Murray and what those are like. And again, it's, as she said, just something that, you guys are getting that feel for each other. It looks pretty good. It's only going to get better.
Well, thank you. And I definitely love that because it gives us a lot of opportunities to do different things, and especially for Mariah. And I think that's a move that will take us very far, and I can't complain because I really do like it.
Every player on this team is good, and just go around and say, when the key moment in the game, they're going to hit a shot or they're going to come up with a defensive steal or what have you. Talk about everybody on this team at Dunmore, and you guys always being on the same page and just working so hard, knowing that you're going to have tremendous success this season as long as everything continues health-wise with your teammates.
Like they said, our chemistry is unmatched, and each individual player obviously has a role, and I think we've gotten very good at sharpening up each role. So to kind of look around and see everyone here. I just have so much confidence in each player, and that in specific games, they'll know exactly what to do when it comes down to it.
You got a little bit of experience with your sister to kind of help you out, I guess. You're at a little bit of a larger stage at this point with the recruiting and getting such attention at a young age, but are you able to kind of put that on the side in like a little pocket right now? Is it overwhelming at times for you? Are you still laser focused on being a great high school basketball player?
Definitely focused on high school basketball right now. And I mean, I'm super thankful for the recruiting, but I kind of do have that in my back pocket as of right now. And I'm not really focused on an individual school yet or anything like that. And it is very weird this year because I can't go on visits or anything. So definitely grateful that I can use that time to be with my team and practice and just be super focused on the actual season.
Let's talk about that family support. I know you have a tight family. You have a great story. Talk about all the regular things, the family meals or the get-togethers or the chatting or watching your sister play or them supporting you when you do play.
Yeah, I mean, this year it's obviously weird because no one can come to the games, but my dad is always able to watch them at home. And like I said, my sister is now able to watch each one. So they obviously all support me and let me know when I did bad things or when I did good things. So we definitely do have a lot of conversations about basketball because it's such a huge part of our life. And usually those are during our family meals. So it's kind of something that we enjoy. And even though Vic is away right now, we always get her on FaceTime after a game, either my game or her game. So that's something I always look forward to.
Ciera Toomey, thank you for your time. Good luck the rest of the way with the Dumber Lady Bucks.
Thank you.